Time and time again, we've spoken about the narcissist requiring supply. Without supply, the narcissist does not live. They need supply, you, to live, to breathe, and specifically to feed upon. Now, let me ask you a question. Where you stop in the morning for your cup of coffee, or wherever you stop on a regular basis, if every time you went, what if the vendor behind the counter punched you in the face and said, "I hope you have a nice day"? How long will it take you to not go back there anymore? But yet, we continue to go back to our narcissist. We have a boat anchor around our necks. The golden child, they have a boat anchor around their neck. The scapegoat, they have a really big boat anchor around their neck. How does the narcissist continue to be able to reach us? How does the narcissist get us to answer their phone call, their email? Have our presence when we are at their call. We are to show up. Well, let's talk about some of those boat anchors. Big boat anchor. Money. Surprising. Whether you're still in the narcissist home, whether you're married to a narcissist, or whether you're outside the home and still in contact with the narcissist will leverage money and your safety to keep you at arm's length, but to still have you in their grasp. The will. I can't tell you how many times I have read and read and read the stories of boat anchors being in the form of the will. After all, when we know the golden child is going to inherit 98% of the narcissist will, don't we want to show up in hopes that we're somehow acknowledged as well? The narcissist tool of choice, if you have children, is their grandchildren. Or if you're married, they will leverage the children. Fresh meat, young supply. Children gives them tremendous supply. Allows them to be perceived as good, loving grandparents, or as a good father or mother. And they leverage children to a hilt. Huge boat anchor. And when you try to break free, when you try to protect your children from the narcissistic grandparent, here comes the guilt. I've even read cases of lawsuits from grandparents wanting to see their children, their grandchildren. And that is only for their supply, their feed. Huge boat anchor. I'm going to ask you to share. I'm going to ask you to recognize what your boat anchors were and how they kept you in the wraps of the narcissist. Here's the big one. The fear that love will be withdrawn. The fear that we will not please the narcissist enough to get just a little bit of praise, just a little bit of love, just a little bit of recognition, just a little bit of acknowledgement in front of others that we're their child. And the narcissist uses the withdrawal of love like a fine diamond cutter. They perfected this incredibly. They know, they sense, they taste, they smell our fear of not being loved. But yet, when we're abused, when we're ridiculed, when we're degraded, we go back. We're looking for that love. Just a little bit, please. Just give me a little love. Befuddles me. See, the boat anchor, something, let's call it the boat anchor, something is keeping you in contact with that narcissist. You may be no contact now, but there was a time, right? Way back when you had that boat anchor. I'd like to ask you to please share. What was that boat anchor? Now that you look back, now that you have those holy cow moments, what was the biggest boat anchor that you recognized? Please share this, if you can, if you feel safe, so others can learn, validate, and identify. And as always, I want you to have peace today. And I want you to know there'll be a time where those chains of the boat anchor are no longer around your neck. This, I can promise you that. I will promise you. There'll come that time. Thank you very much.